Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam, got my co-host with me, Phil. Together we are Bars and Barbells, and today we have more Bee Gees for you.
That's right. It's been a while since we've done anything by the Bee Gees.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah, we got introduced to them very early on when we did the channel.
Yeah.
Blown away.
I think that was like one of our first exposures to like really great harmonies, and we were
And I think the first one that we did, if I remember correctly, they were harmonizing with the three of them on one microphone. Instead of, each of them having a microphone, they were all
we were
singing
like,
into
what
the
is
one
happening
microphone,
right now?
Which is really, really cool.
Because that was so different.
Pardon?
That was so different.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, we're coming back to the Bee Gees, but we're doing a live performance from them on this one. And Massachusetts, you can say that. I know she has problems saying it. We're coming to this one. It looks like Australia 1989 is where it was performed, and this was one you guys requested previously, so we're coming back to this one. Had to go back into the comments on our last video and see what were people requesting way back then.
Yeah, because it's been a while since we did them, so we were like, well, we want to do another one, but where should we go?
Yeah, and obviously they have a huge hit, Staying Alive, which I'm familiar with because, I think it's been used in like every movie and, every
disco
TV
movie,
and all that stuff, right? But I don't really know if I truly know the song. It might be one of those things where I've just kind of heard it in the, background and not
I know the
appreciated
chorus.
it.
I know the chorus, and that's really it.
Anyway, so let us know maybe if there's a video that we should check out. Maybe they did a music video. I don't know in the time frame whether they would have been relevant at that point, or if there's a good live performance that we should check out of them doing that, or maybe we just should do the audio. Let us know what you guys want to see from us from the Bee Gees, because I was just thinking Staying Alive is obviously huge, and it might be cool to reminisce and go back and listen to that.
Yeah.
Because there's been other songs that we've done where we've heard it on a whim, but then we actually listened to it and we're like, whoa, this is actually, I can understand why this was so popular. Yeah,
and we have some familiarity with it, but I think it's almost like because you were introduced to it at a time where you weren't really in the mindset to appreciate it. It's something where you've heard like went in one ear, out the other, and you're like, yeah, I know that, but I don't really care, right? Whereas you go back and revisit it and you're like, wow, this is actually really good.
Yeah, and comparing too, right? To compare versus some of the artists that we've heard that also do harmonies or whatever, and comparing that to what the Bee Gees do allows us to be like, oh, we can see why they were so renowned after we've listened to so many different artists from those eras, right? Anyways, we've been rambling a long time, and we've only got 3 minutes of the Bee Gees to get to here, so
2 minutes and 54 seconds.
That's right. So anything else you want to add before we go?
No, let's dive into it.
Before we start, we're not leaving yet. Don't worry.
We're going into the Bee Gees.
All right, guys, if you liked the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button. If you enjoy the Bee Gees and want to add insights, add a comment. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. But if you want to just hang out with us for this video, we're glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us. Let's get started.
Lots of people.
Yeah, Robin.
Feel I'm going back to Massachusetts. Something's telling me I must go home. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts the day I left her standing on her own. Tried to hitch a ride to San Francisco. Gotta do the things I wanna do. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts. They brought me back to see my way with you. Talk about the life in Massachusetts. Speak about the people I have seen. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts.
So really, really cool how they just have these transitions from the lead vocal, which is so vastly different in terms of the pitch versus the harmonies.
Harmonizing? Yeah.
It feels like it's two different singers.
Yeah.
You know? It's so cool how they just contrast so much, and adds this like melancholic feel, this longing feel, this missing home kind of feel.
I was going to say, to me, I almost get like a homesick vibe of like, I want to go back to
but that's
Massachusetts.
And San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
But that's what's interesting is like, because they're from Australia, I think, right? If we remember correctly. So I think it's British Australia, right? So, they're talking about United States cities.
Yeah, they're like
and this longing feeling.
Yeah, well, maybe when they were touring, those were the places that felt like home for them away from home.
Yeah, or maybe they moved at some point. Maybe they started in Australia and moved
went to America.
Yeah,
it's possible.
And so it was home away from home.
Yeah,
right. Because now it says on tour in Australia.
Yeah, so true.
Maybe that's why it's so heartfelt, because they're like singing at me.
I'm
like,
from here, but home feels like it's in America, but now I'm back here.
So they're conflicted. Anyways, music sounds great. Obviously, the string portions sound really, really cool in this. It's a live performance. Sounds really, really crisp. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about the harmonies in the beginning, and the Bee Gees, and that's what
my favorite part of them. Yeah,
it's just so beautiful. Every time they come in, it's been a while since we've done them, but. Yeah, it's so ear pleasing. Just you can't help but get a smile on your face with it. Yeah. All right, let's run it back a fair amount here and get a little more of the Bee Gees.
Brought me back to see my way with you. Talk about the life in Massachusetts. The people I have seen, and the lights all went down in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts is one place I have seen.
Backing vocals too.
I will remember Massachusetts.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Brought in the backing vocals there to complement the harmonies.
The female backing vocals, they sounded really good.
So we had the lead vocal, then we had the harmonies, then we had the backing vocals, adding so much depth and layering to this one in such a short song. It had so much to it.
Yeah, it really did, and it's crazy because it's like sometimes you have a long song, but you feel like it goes by really fast. But then you have a short song, but because there's so much to it, it like almost you feel like there's so much packed into it that you're like, wow, it was only 2 minutes. How?
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, it was very, very well done, and like we were saying earlier, the crispness of it. That's the main thing that I noticed. It just sounds so fluid and crisp and pops so much, and it's been a while since we've done the Bee Gees, but. For me, what I do recall is they always have such a steady groove to their music, such great rhythm to it. And this one, I found like the bass groove really stuck out to me in line with their high-end vocals, especially on the harmony section. It complements this low-end, sharp, hard-hitting bass groove. Yeah. It really, really complements it well. So, it's just another great rendition from the Bee Gees. What can you say? Yeah,
and you're right. It's one thing that I feel like every song I think of that we've done from them has such a great melodic flow. Like it just flows so well with the
effortless
groove. Yeah, exactly. Right? But I think my favorite part from them, like we said earlier, is just how they fit together all of the harmonizing and the background vocals and just like how beautiful that always sounds.
Yeah. It is. It feels like a symphony. And they do it beautifully.
Vocal symphony.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out some more Bee Gees with us. Let us know where you want us to go next. We appreciate your insights, like I said in the beginning, and would love to have you as a part of our community. So you can hit that subscribe button, guys, and you don't have to worry about your phone blowing up. You don't have to worry about the computer blowing up. You can subscribe and not have any notifications if you want to set your settings that way. I know some people have commented that's the reason why they don't subscribe, is because they're worried they have to give information out, or they don't want to have all these notifications from YouTube blowing up their phone, or whatever, whatever they're using in terms of a tablet, they don't want to have that happen. So just to let you guys know, you can subscribe, and the only thing that happens is we come up in your YouTube feed. I know there's some of our users who are a little bit older and maybe a little bit unfamiliar with YouTube. So if you guys got any questions,
that was my
drop
mom.
it down below.
I had to teach her how to use YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. So if you got any questions, guys, all you need is a Gmail account. Just drop a comment down below and ask for some help from our community. And they'll for sure, even if we don't get to it, our community is fantastic. They'll jump in and they'll tell you all you got to do is blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
They'll teach you. So we'd love to have you as a part of our community. If not, if you just want to keep coming through, all good. Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching.